Yeah, going off the voice, this is definitely the way forward, isn't it? Yeah, but wasn't there another way? And once again, we reached a point where I just can't see shit. I mean, you know, I'm all for the idea of, you know, immersive level design, where when it's dark, it's actually just fucking dark, and you... No, there's a way out here. I see what you're doing, game. I see what you're doing. That's actually kind of smart. By creating a nice shortcut, you can actually retreat to the town and get yourself some more shit in case you're feeling overwhelmed by what's happening. That's... Oh, they're going back to the point, yes. Well, I'm a fan, of course, of immersive level design, where, you know, when you are in a fucking deep, dark mine, it is indeed a deep, dark mine that does not really allow you to see much. But, you know, fair enough, fair enough. Gameplay-wise, that's a bit of a pain in the ass, isn't it? Ugh, face me! No, Christopher, don't give up! Those are some interesting sound effects. Oh, a few more of these motherfuckers down. I see a potion. I see 2 potions. I see 3 potions. Well, technically speaking, holy water. I mean, that is a potion, I guess. Big water stuff. I don't think I have the necessary space in my inventory for that at all, do I? Healing ointment. Let me guess, that's the gayest and weakest form of healing we can get our hands on. I'm pretty sure. Do I want to pick up a quarterstaff? I don't think a quarterstaff would be worth anything. If I had to take an educated guess. What does this do? Allows the water wheel to, well, do what water wheels do. A war ghoul, that sounds fucking dangerous. Could be a shield, Christoph. This might be a horrible battle that's in front of us. Yeah, as soon as I find a fucking way to get over there, that is. Can I not pull the lever again? Check! Great, it has friends. Leave yourself, Christopher! You got it into red! Ah, yeet! Ouch. Now we only need to deal with another slash. Ah, there's another one of these guns. I do like that. Cuts off head, creature starts walking around a bit, you know, headless, as we would assume after its head has been cut off. And then collapses. Okay, we did lose quite a bit of health there, and we do still have fucking weak ointment, so I guess we're gonna waste that. Oops. Believe in yourself, little Christopher. Although, to be fair now, this does feel quite a bit on the edge. Because considering how much damage these motherfuckers can do, yeah, like 3-4 hits and you're basically dead, isn't it? I'm not saying that that necessarily is a bad thing. Per se. It does mean that it's very easy to get unlucky, isn't it? Bag of gold randomly on the ground. I mean, who am I to say no to that? Good thing I have my little torch. Really is a lifesaver, isn't it? I guess this feels a lot like the way forward, doesn't it? Yeah, I should check out the other way first, then. Probably a good idea. Before we forget about it and be on our merry way. Who knows, there might be treasure, you know? Treasure is always nice. I like treasure. Treasure is good. Treasure is the one thing that we should all aspire to, you know, find. Lots of. Oh, healing salve. I'll take it. Let me guess, that was it though. Yeah. Well, it's nice, you know, they're not leading you on a nice long chase through a fucking way that will just end up in a dead end anyway, but... Okay, while we were in there, I did hear some rather annoying sounds. No, let's just take another one. Check the game, just in case. Why do I have this distinct feeling this is going to go like, haha, you're now in Shelver Mines 3, bitch. How you like that? Or you're just standing there thinking to yourself like, oh fuck no. Get waddled upon. Ouch, bitch. Stop biting me. I don't think I allowed you that, did I now? You're like, but that's kind of a whole thing, you know, it's a job. Even as lesser vampires, we're kind of bitey. That's basically all we are. Okay, so this leads up, and I see some treasure in the distance, always a nice thing. Even some stakes! My, that might be useful. Once more we find ourselves in a situation where we don't actually have the necessary... Can I put a stake in there? No, of course not. Fuck. I don't think we really need the stakes per se in order to actually deal with any vampires. I'm pretty sure our sword will do a good enough job as well. Can I go in there? No. I fucking hope so, that is. Otherwise we might find ourselves in a rather unfortunate situation when we're facing an action vampire and he's like, ah, ha, ha, ha. I didn't even bring a fucking snake drama into my heart, did ya? That would be fucking unfortunate. It's kinda hard to tell sometimes where the walls are, I must admit. Okay, that's okay. Rats are fully okay with me. No more dead people, nothing else. New under the sun. Okay, is there anything here I should be interested in? A rusty axe. I don't think we need a rusty axe, do we now? A healing salve, however, we should probably take. This looks like it leads to Silver Mines 3. I wanna do this to me, aren't you, game? Yes. Yes, you fucking will. Motherfucker. Well, Christopher, I guess it's high time that you swallow another healing potion and be on your way. Thank you. Total XP. Am I going to level up at some point, or are you just going to be like, no, fuck you and all you stand for, huh? Well... Please let Silver Mines 3 be the end. Headed closing, lethal 10 mission. Yeah, I've got some armor, bitches. I mean, that's not much of a treasure chest unless you have a very sick taste. Considering that we're probably hunting an actual vampire, the taste might be excusable. Can I wear the... I can wear the silver ring. That saves me trouble. Whenever games start giving you good shit and healing items, I'm always the kind of guy who's like, I'm going to put me into a boss fight, aren't you, at some point in my near future. I see some treasures in the distance. This looks really suspicious. I mean, look, there's a fucking red skull thing. I mean, fuck, you can't even see it because fucking bars in the way. There's a red skull thing in everything. Yeah, this looks like a boss arena. If I've ever seen one. Save the game. Yeah, at least we're at full health. Put your shield.
Blasphemy.
Yes.
Let the builders of this mockery of a holy cathedral show their wicked faces. Out, blaspheming wretch! Taste the steel of righteousness!
I am Alza, the unliving, and I bid thee welcome to my domain. Although I have found thee inhospitable and ungrateful.
Oh, what gave it away?
God strike thee down, she-devil! Accursed creature! Earth has no room for such as thee!
Verily, all the earth is all dominion. With every passing day our numbers swell. We shatter all defenses and corrupt all homes.
Yeah, it's image.
And everyone, mortal and canine alike, will tremble at our coming.
Hellspawn, the purity of the holy places protects them from thy evil.
Purity can be sullied, and
Fair enough.
holiness can be defiled.
That is true as well.
Visceral shall awaken soon. Ye shall defile all that is pure, and leave corruption his wake. In defilement lies his strength. Purity is sweet meat to him, as thy rich blood is sweet wine to me.
Die, thou damned beast.
Yes.
God hath spat thee out of heaven in ancient times, and now I scourge thee from the earth. Die, and burn far from the sight of God.
Fight me, bitch! Astra, that's the bitch. Hack and slay! Hack and slay harder, bitch! Never stop slaying! She proves to be annoyingly regenerative in her ways, in which I do not enjoy at all. Come on, Azra. Nice.
I offer thee no last rites. The sweet redemption of our Lord is forbidden to the likes of thee. Thou hast no home now but the eternal torments of hell.
Ooh, I've leveled up. That's nice. Game. I can level up my faith. Which is cute. Oh, that directly takes from my... Let's see. Is there any reason for me to level up faith? I don't know if distinctly it isn't. I really would like to know what my wits actually does. That would be really helpful. I just said, you know. Like, you know, short little pop-up telling me like, what does stamina do? Stamina makes you healthy or something. Actually, does it make me more healthy? It doesn't seem like it makes me more healthy. I'm assuming my strength will be directly responsible for how much shingly-bingly I do with my sword. Okay, let's put you to 30. Let's put you to 30 if we can. We cannot, but no, fuck it, we're just gonna accept that. An exquisite daggeroo. Now, remember how to control the game. And now it's hard, but remember how to control the game. Well, I think with that we have successfully slain our first evil enemy. Yeah, even the game is like, yeah, you did good. Now we kinda do need to go to the blacksmith and sell a lot of shit. What's that, Christopher? What's wrong?
Amulet of St. Jude. 'Tis an omen. If I redeem so holy a relic from this ungodly tomb, surely this saint shall grant me his favor.
Have you picked that actually up? Is that an item we have now in inventory? Doesn't seem so. Oh, immediately get me out, eh? I would like to see some daylight, I'll be honest here. I'm kinda getting sick and tired of walking through the darkness. Ah, light! Ah, the light of day. Much too pleasant. Hey guards, did your job for you.
Ah, the Crusader ends his day in retreat.
Nope.
Back for another rest in the nunnery?
All of Prague may rest. I have claimed the head of the Demon Queen.
Praise be to Christoph, champion of Prague.
Thanks. Now, where was that blacksmith again? All the way over there. Where am I supposed to be joining? Return to St. Thomas Cathedral to speak with Archbishop Geza. Well, fuck Geza. I'm gonna sell some shit first. He's just a Geza after all. What's he gonna do about it, eh? Well, not much is what I tell ya he's gonna do. Don't mind me just running along. I do like when I'm on the, when it's day and I can actually see shit. It's pleasant.
The bells of Prague do ring out your victory, Christoph. The whole city prizes your handiwork.
As it should.
I prize thine.
Okay, that was 10, 10, 10. That's 15, 15, 10. So that's better. So you can go fuck away. I don't need 2 torches, so you can fuck away. 30 diesel. So even the exquisite desert dagger is not worth shit compared to what I already have. I'll keep 1 torch. Oh, I can't actually move it here. Fair enough. Get rid of the weapons and shit. We are going to keep the healing. Do we want to keep all of the holy water? Can I actually? No, I cannot sell that here, can I? How much money do I have? 400. I could afford the leather armor. 15, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, that would be better. As I'm not actually wearing anything on my hand, wouldn't stuff like this be better? You know, just take the cheap shit. Club, scimitar, claymore, dagger. Whoa. Dagger, poignard, warhammer, shortbow, crossbow, poleaxe. Jesus Christ. Greek fire, that's nice. Incendiary chipped arrows. Out those Middle Ages, I tell you, they came up with some really, really interesting thing. That's something, yeah, that's something, alright. Okay, let's see here. None of that actually really interests me overly much. Let's see, yeah, that's 209, and the gauntlet would also be 209, that's 418, so I could afford the better shit. The light helmet. And the gauntlets.
Good day to ye.
Good day indeed. Equip that. That. That gives me APP. What the fuck is APP supposed to be? Appearance. Of course. How could I have not immediately realized that? Okay, we keep the healing elixirs, of course, because these are great healing items. We keep one torch, of course. Disease vaccine. I don't actually know. So far, we didn't really seem to have any problems with that, but you never know, so I guess that's a good idea to keep those around. Actually, can I put that in there? And holy water. I think I will make a save game, but I will probably just sell all of the holy water to the old lady, because I don't really see the point in keeping him around. So far, I trust my sword armor far more than some flimsy fucking, you know, watery shit. Where was the way to the, thingy-burp? The Golden Lane. Because I'm pretty sure I can only really sell my other shit to the other lady. I will learn to navigate Prague at some point. He said, proudly. While failing horribly to do so. My way, peasants. Actually, do you have any more rewards for me after I so successfully freed your minds?
Tis the Crusader,
Yes!
the demon slayer who purifies the minds. Raise your cups in his honor. To Christoph.
Thanks. You know what's the really sad part about this when you play this? You look at this game and you're like, this game is pretty damn fucking old. But even this game is more responsive to the player's actions than some modern games. It's fucking amazing when you think about it. Just the simple fact that I can go in there, into the fucking tavern, and that the tavern owner knows that I just slew the demons, because, well, the city guards probably are running around it, shouting it from every rooftop, and goes like, hey, look, this is the Crusader, this is the hero of Prague, the greatest of our champions, and all of that. Just that alone. It's more actual reaction towards the player and his actions than you get from some modern games, which is... Man, it's kinda sad when you think about it, considering how fucking old this game is. Really rather sad, I must say. Even more sad, of course, is the simple fact that I apparently have completely forgotten where the fucking doorway was towards the bridge. It was right across from the smithy, of course it was. But look. It shows us really clearly that in the past, people understood that if you put your player inside the shoes of a character, then a player, aka you or me in this particular case, would actually like the world to react to what we're doing.
I bid ye welcome and sing your praises
You should.
for the slaying of Azra the Unliving.
Without thy lore, I could not have slain her.
Well, that's
So
a
I
lie.
thank thee for thy wise counsel. But Azra said many things that did shake my soul. I would have benefit of thy lore.
Ask thy questions.
Know thou of the Zimich.
Know thou of the Zimitzi?
Zimich.
The 13 great vampire clans.
This old lady knows surprisingly much.
Maidens of Clan Semitsi be the most vicious.
Yeah, I
They
doubt
come
it.
from the dark Carpathian mountains, where ancient evil slumbers. They seek to rule mortals as cattle, and abduct us from the streets at night. They cruelly craft the flesh to fashion monsters, which they call Shlakta.
Schlakta.
To extend their rule into daylight, they do corrupt mortals with wealth and power and their own demonic blood. Then the mortal servants do drink the blood of their masters. They become ghouls that live forever.
Do ghouls actually live forever?
So long as they drink each day their daily blood. In the oldest ghoul lineages, like the royal Premisil family, children are born as revenants. Mortals, born with vampiric blood coursing in their veins.
Interesting. Know thou of the Methuselah. Of Vigerad. Do you know?
Know thou of the Methuselah Viscerad?
Methuselahs are among the most ancient and powerful of all vampires.
Indeed.
Alas, I know nothing of the Methuselah of Viscerad, save that Viscerad Castle is the foul heart of the evil Tzimitzi vampire clan. But don't you be going there, young one. Even an army of thy sword brethren could not dislodge such evil.
I mean, fair point. You probably wouldn't. If it's their homestead for quite a while, that's probably not going to work well. What means she by Canite?
What means she by Canite?
So every mother's child knows of vampires. Very few know they are descended from Cain and raised by the first woman created by God.
Do not blaspheme so about Adam and Eve.
Ha! Not Adam and Eve. Adam and Lilith. Lilith was Adam's first wife, and a spirited woman was she. Now, Adam wanted Lilith to serve under him.
And she should have done so.
Spurned such bumpkin courtship, leaving him for the company of angels and devils. So, God did fashion Eve, who was meek and mild. But their children were far from gentle. When Cain slew his brother Abel, God cursed Cain, saying that the food that grew of the earth would no longer sustain him. Only blood. Like the blood he spilled from Abe would slake his thirst. Lilith found the outcast Cain and taught him to harness the powers of heaven and hell. God made Cain the first vampire, and Cain made all the rest by preying on the descendants of Seth, Adam's third son. And so, all vampires are called Cainites, but only by those who know more than the church tells.
This old woman is
Cannot pay heed to such strange notions.
far too informed, isn't she?
You will heed me, if you would hurt them.
Fair enough. What law has thou of these demons then?
What lore hast thou of these demons?
The vampires do prey on mortals, but they do save their real hatred for other vampires. The 13 great vampire clans are forever at war. Clan against clan, elder against childer in a fearsome jihad. They do shake the world to its foundations with their hate, and twist up the destiny of mortals into their dark tapestry.
He knows far too much, isn't he? I thank thee.
I thank thee.
And then she's really like, hey, wanna buy some shit off me? And I'm like, that's actually worthwhile, isn't it? Can I even use that? Non-kindred only. Apparently, yes. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, I wonder, maybe there would be a better sword at the smithy that we could pick up by selling one of the holy water. We'll try our luck.
Take care.
I shall, lady. Thank you for your very, very informative lore, bitch. Oh, this particular old gypsy apparently knows everything there is to know about fucking vampires, and even stuff that the vampires would make damn well sure, considering their usual masquerade, that no human would actually know. Has to be fair, a bit beyond me. Even the intimate details about all of these 13 clans, oh well, especially these Simics, who are not really known for being the nicest motherfuckers in the world.
Good day to ye, young sir.
Okay, so that's the one we're using, right? Yeah. 30 lethal. 50 strength, so no deal. More claymore. 45 strength. I should have invested more heavily in strength, I just feel.
Good day to ye.
Okay, let's talk to our lady friend and see if we can finally get our other Crusader sword wet. And then we're gonna go to the old Giza and tell him like, hey Giza, we did it, we're the heroes now, so got some money for me? That must be convent. There it is. What to say, that's the cathedral, that's where we go last. Where are you, lady? Has thee abandoned me? No! I'm supposed to get my dick wet now. Fuck me sideways. Maybe she's in the church.
I am newly returned from the silver mines. The evil therein is no more.
The splendor of the Lord rains down upon thee, Christoph. I give thee this wrought silver cross for thy labors.
I would hear all thou knowest of Vampire Lord, that I might fight them more wisely.
They are evil. That is all thou need knowest. I do not corrupt my soul with knowledge beyond that.
I thank thee.
You haven't given me shit, bastard. What an asshole.
Hurrah! Hurrah for Christoph! The mines are safe again. All hail the crusading hero of Prague.
And the hero he is.
We thank thee for restoring the mines. We finally have new silver to craft and sell. God bless thee, Sir Christoph.
My heart warms to see the good people rejoice so, and yet Osra's words chill me to the core. I fear that evil endures in Prague.
Fair enough, because
Good
it's probably
morrow,
does.
milady.
Good morrow, my lord. We give thanks that the mines are restored to godly condition, and we rejoice to see thee in health after such danger.
Yet there is danger in health, for I must forego thy tender ministrations.
My lord,
Yeah.
Yet now I suffer a new affliction, for which thou hast the only
I
cure.
told you he's into her.
I shall serve thee in any way I can, my lord.
That's what I'd like to
I
hear.
desire... I have retrieved a sacred relic, milady. The amulet of St. Jude. I wouldst give it thee, milady, for thy devoted care.
I take no gifts. The Lord's work is favor enough.
It is the dearest of all I have, and thou art the dearest of all I have not. Please, keep this for my sake.
Oh, sir, I pray that the light of the Lord fill thy body with strength and vigor.
I really wish he had given me more strength, because, well, I kind of would need it. Oh, I can rest. And then I can use my XP again. We really need to work on our strength, though. It does not seem to heal me, though, which I find unfortunate, I must say.
Oh, sir, I pray that the light of the Lord fill thy body with strength and vigor.
The Lord has not given me enough strength yet to wield a proper weapon. The Lord has forsaken me.
Good day, Archbishop Giza.
Explain thy intentions toward good sister Inesca. I command thee to speak only truth before God.
I find her the fairest of all God's creatures, and bemoan the cruel fate that hath placed her beyond my reach. In another time and place, we might have found happiness together.
Are you sure you want to tell that to the bishop?
Such thoughts are evil. Thy concupiscence damns thy soul and dooms Inesca. I command thee, purge such lusts from thy heart. If not for thy sake, then for hers. Do not tempt her away from her holy orders, thou wicked, selfish boy. She is out of thy star, and is not for the likes of thee. Her place is with me, with us, here in the convent. And thy place is out in the wilderness, striking the fear of God into the hearts of the heathen. If thou art strong enough to entertain such lusts, thou art strong enough to return to thy regiment.
Alas, they are too far away.
Well, the streets of Prague are still host to unclean demons. Perhaps thou shouldst destroy these abominations to expend some of thy hot blood.
I must protest. My place is here. The Demon Queen confessed they sought to defile holy places. 'Tis my duty to protect these hallowed grounds when next they attack.
Thy archbishop shall dictate thy duty. Hunt them in the streets.
I know.
I obey, but I shall protect the streets in front of the cathedral and convent as well.
I shall be watching thee, thou immoral lad.
Not so moral about what I'm doing. God, is it cutscene time again? Yeah. Okay, it's just gotten tonight. Protect Prague by night. I'll do so as soon as I deal with. Oh, excuse me. A bit of a nuisance. You go there. Come here, little bot. Let me murder you. Well, one more successful murder. I'm feeling happy about that. And let's do what we are supposed to be doing. Can I go into the convent? No.
Thy business is not within this holy place, but without it. Get thee hence, and protect the streets from the devil's children.
Don't be such an asshole about it, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's told. Maybe Christoph shouldn't have told him that he has the hotspot sister. That might have been a bit presumptuous, one might say. And there seems to be other guards around. Does it really have to be me to run around like a fucking idiot all night? Slasher. Well, it is I, Christoph. The greatest of all heroes. Slayer of beasts, by the way. Amongst many great other things, that I assuredly am. Pure of heart and sword and all of that good nonsense, of course. Rats. It appears the smith is still busy doing smithing work. H. Judith Bridge. We'll check that out soon. Has used potence. Little slasher has used potence. That's probably not good. Under normal circumstances, that is. Well, the Golden Lane is open. Hello, fair citizen. Do not worry. I am pretty going to protect you all. There seems to be no evil about here. Good, very good. Basically only leaves us with one more area we can happily explore before we are kinda already done again. The Veteran Hill Monastery, that is. Any evil around? If so, announce yourself. So we can get it over and done with. Is there any reason for me to go up there? No, doesn't really seem like it. Very little in the way of actual evil around. So far, a few slashers that was basically fit. It's not really much, I will say. Should we really be out and about in the middle of the fucking night? No, we probably shouldn't. Can I go down there? No. It might look like you could, but the truth is that you can't. Well, we've successfully slain all evil we could find. Now we will hear.
Oh, 'tis the little warrior. I bet you're soft and tender inside your tin britches.
I'll eat your gizzard while it's still attached to your quivering body.
That sounds unhealthy.
Thy payment for bringing final death to Azra the Unliving. Thou shalt taste the grave.
I mean, you're not doing a good job so far. Stop healing yourself.
Alarms from within the convent. Aneska, I will protect thee. The Archbishop be damned.
Spare me, oh no. Oh. Shave game, shave game, shave game, shave game.
Christoph, thou hast brought evil into this holy place. This taint follows thy soiled soul.
It burns. The she-cow's vile purity burns like unto the sun.
Back to the abyss, hellspawn. Thou art anathema in the eyes of God. Die and be damned!
Away with thee! We forbid thee to defile this holy place!
Village, kill it with your swords. Ouch. Just goes back to pretend like nothing ever happened. Okay, heal thyself. Now that we are completely healed, we're gonna save again. But yeah, as I said, you know, the chance of you dying is... Why is the Covenant locked? Is this not the safe game I was supposed to loot?
Christoph!
Back!
Away!
Okay.
It appears that I am once again in thy debt, brave sir.
Yes, you are.
Coming to us in our time of need.
As I am in thy debt, for saving my life with thy tender care, and for thy uncommon valor in standing with me against the forces of hell.
I pray, my lord, that thou art always near to deliver us from this evil.
Milady, I pledge my arm to thy cause for as long as I draw breath and beyond.
Then I have faith in the safety of our humble convent.
His skill is great, and he fights with the strength of a demon.
His courage has opened the minds again. Think how the gift of Cain would enhance the might of such a man.
Aye. He has done great service to the Promethean cause by dispatching Azra without our involvement. But this decision must be made with surpassing care.
With so many of us missing, we need his sword in the coming tumult. The other clans are surely considering him for the embrace by now.
Surely.
No doubt. But hast thou forgotten the power the Church wields over the minds of these mortals, Cosmos? His faith is the strength behind his steel. Stripped of his faith, would he be of any use to us, I wonder?
He has been cut from the herd by his wound. He's been separated from the heart of his sword brethren by many miles. Like any stray, he is more malleable. He may bend rather than break.
Thou art wise, Cosmos. How well thou knowest the hearts of men of war. Yet, I am not convinced.
The premises are enraged at his continuing interference in their plans. I have learned that they have now placed a rich bounty upon his head. He'll not outlive the next moon.
Get thee to the prince, and tell him that this night, Ekaterina the Wise awakens another into darkness.
Thy will is done.
And Cosmos, should this Kristoff falter or fail, he must fall.
It does not sound good.
Lady Inesca, I must speak with thee.
It's...
Hush! Lest thou rouse the convent with thy clamor.
I have wandered the city for hours, yet each turn of the streets did lead me back here.
There are not that many streets.
My lord,
Not
'tis
surprising.
dusk. Thou shouldst not be out of doors. Fiends shall soon be legion.
I would fight all fiends of hell to stand at thy
You
door.
just want to
And
get to
how
it.
may our holy order assist his lordship this eve?
Milady, thou must hear me. I sought to tell thee once before, but fear took my voice.
What power could daunt the man who hath faced demons from hell?
The face of an angel from heaven.
Oh, my lord,
Thou hast struck me a wound that heals not. My life's blood pours out before me, and I cannot stanch it. I do love thee, fair Inesca. I do love thee with a passion I have never known.
My lord, I must protest. Such love is an affront to heaven.
Pretty much, yes.
Thou deny me, I am undone.
I cannot deny thee. I too am afflicted with a wound for
I
which
told
thou
you they
art
have the
only
hots for each
cure.
other.
My soul fell when first I beheld thee, and now my heart is cleft in twain. My love of God and my love of thee have torn me to ribbons, for I must betray one to keep faith with the other.
Thus my sins do pour out before me, for I have spilt my wickedness upon thy innocent bosom.
Nay,
Well,
'tis
that's
my
one way to
wanton
say it.
desire that hath ensnared thy virtuous heart. I was a fool to confess my heart to thee. Gladly would I imperil
Also,
mine own soul.
That sounded like
Never
quite
die.
like a bit of euphemism, doesn't it?
Truly we are lost. Our souls are beyond all hope of redemption.
My lord, look thou at the locket thou didst give me. 'Tis the locket of St. Jude, the patron saint of lost causes.
Thus fate makes a bitter mockery of our plight.
Say not so. Where the saints tread, hope follows.
Mhm.
Perhaps St. Jude shall bring us hope past all hope. I pray we find a way.
I pray so too. Thy hopeful words have filled my heart with courage, and I can leave satisfied. Farewell, fair Inesca.
Nay, the streets are not safe at night. Thou must stay here in the convent till the sun shines again.
May God have mercy upon my soul, for the devil has just placed into my heart the most impure of notions. I do tremble to confess it, but I feel I would cast away all holiness to stay. I would exchange an eternity of heaven's bliss for one night by thy side.
Oh, know thee that thou art not alone in such desires.
Then truly, I am damned.
Can you get to fucking at some point?
But I must not drag thee into the abyss with me. I must flee this holy place and return no more.
Yay!
My lord, come back!
What a pussy. Oh god, we get another fucking video and you can't see shit. You'll probably have to look this up as well, if it's important. Yeah, that seems to be important.
Hold fast.
Release me! I command thee!
Thou struggles nobly. I love such passion. A lesser man could not even speak in my grasp.
What art thou?
A demon sent from hell?
I am here to save thee, Kristoff. To deliver thee from thy mortal shackles.
By the power of the Lord Eternal, I banish thee from my presence.
Poor child. Thy faith died long ago. Amidst a dread battle, thou came to know thy true nature. Thou art a killer of men, no matter how thou dost try to justify thy deeds. Thou kills not when compelled by God, but when ordered by men. Now come to me. I am the mother of thy rebirth.
I know thy ways, demon.
Yeah, let's skip that and just look it up on YouTube, shall we? Because otherwise you can't see it.
Aneska, water, I beg of thee. I thirst. I starve.
Of course you do.
I am Ekaterina the Wise, Ekaterina the Promethean, Ekaterina, the leader of the Bruja clan.
Oh god, not the Brujas.
We are the children of Cain, and now thou art one of us.
Of all things.
God have mercy on my soul. I am damned.
Steady now, whelp. Thou lackst the strength to fight, and I would slice thee in twain without hesitation.
Thou must feed, my child, before the hunger overtakes thee and drives thee mad.
Tasty.
Am I now a miserable demon, stealing blood to live? Damned and cursed to hell? Is this all that remains of noble Kristoff?
Nay, my child. There is far more to thee than ever before. Thou art Bruja now.
Don't remind me. That
we
sucks.
Bruja are the philosophers of Cain's lineage.
You're fucking not.
Where other clans treasured gold and trinkets, we sought pure wisdom.
No, you did not.
We strove to unravel the thorny knots that bind the very gates of heaven.
Stop fucking lying, bitch.
Are we damned? Nay, we are exalted. In fabled Carthage, we lived in concordance with all mortals. Together we sought the secrets of Eden, that the children of Cain and the children of Seth would be raised up. But the hated Ventru grew jealous of our power. The patrician clan betrayed us, and tried to destroy us. We survived, but fabled Carthage did not. Despite this great loss, we Prometheans continue our search for harmony with all mortals.
We are the most noble of our breed, Kristoff. We seek only the fulfillment of the dream that was Carthage. But we need thy help to achieve this goal. A war lies ahead. A terrible battle that calls for warriors like us.
Wars among devils do not concern me.
We will cause thee to think otherwise, whelp.
Enough, Cosmos! The Bruja blood needs time to cool. Come, let us leave our young one to think upon his situation. But know this, Kristoff, thou would have been killed or embraced by our enemies on this night. We have given thee life eternal, and awakened thee to the true face of thy world. I do not expect gratitude, but our clan requires loyalty or death.
There is no life in me.
Nope, not really.
My heart has ceased to beat.
True enough.
My very soul has been stripped from me. There is nothing left for salvation or damnation.
Hey, don't throw that away. We could sell that for some money.
Thou needs must pledge fealty to thy new mistress.
Yeah, that's probably going to kill us, isn't it? Yeah, how about we go cautiously about this?
I am newly remade and know little of this world. I agree only to follow thy lead for the present.
Such rebelliousness is unseemly in a Bruja.
No, actually, that is precisely what Brujas are about.
In my childer.
He displays as much fealty as can be expected from such a one, Ekaterina.
Very well, Cosmos. Then thou may hold his leash. We shall see if he takes instruction with more deference. Kristoff, thou Thou must understand that our enemies are legion,
Mhm.
and none more vile than Clan Zamitzi, which infests
Simic.
Prague like a plague. The fiends seek thy death in payment for the slaying of Azra and her Shlachta servitors. If thou art to survive, thou must quickly master the powers of thy blood. Thou must pay heed to all our laws, or thou wilt become a gibbering monster like the Zamitzi. Our first law.
Mistress Ekaterina, I crave thy indulgence. Christoph is a man of action. His learning shall be the greater on the field of battle than the parlors of the Prometheans. Let me take him on my mission to Garanal's Haven, where he may learn our ways firsthand. I could use a stout broadsword protecting my back.
Christoph is not yet ready.
Verily, he is as ready as he shall ever be.
Fair enough.
I would have thy counsel, Cosmos.
Christoph is no bourgeois philosopher.
Bourgeois philosopher.
Too much when he has no mission and curdles. Send him forth. If he survives, he will have mastered our ways.
Very well.
Can I get some money at
Christoph,
least?
Go thou with Wilhelm Stryker. Trust what he says if thou wouldst outlive the night. Go, my swordsman, and strike deep into the lair of our dear ally, Garanal the Cappadocian.
Cute.
Time to cut thy teeth, fledgling.
Okay, we're here. Now I need to find a way to... Oh. Feet. Blood healing. Blood strength. Celerity, potent, or